Hi again, folks. Okay, it's time now to do the career of Rasmus Asplund, as he also, RFA, needs a contract. Coming up. All right, let's get on this. Let's take a look at this. This should be a little easier than Middlestat to look at. But did I get everything on there I wanted to get? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh yeah, it's up there. Okay. All right. So this should be a bit of an easier one to look at and decide what we're going to do. There's not much, but there's a few glaring things I was not aware of till I started playing around with it and looking at the numbers. I was like, wow, you know, I'll point that out in a sec. All right, so right now, 5'11", 176. Turned 23 on December 3rd. So he's about, 11 months older than Casey Middlestat is right now, right? Right, yeah. So he's, let me make sure of that. I don't want to say something I'm wrong about. He's turning 23 next November. Oh, they're about a year apart, my God, yeah. About 2 weeks difference of a year. Okay, so he's about a year older. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Very simple numbers, you know, but there is some things on here I found that were very impressive that I didn't know. All right, so last year he played 29 games. Before I go on, I better mention this. I calculate. Remember when I did the what do you call it? The protection list from Seattle on Cap Friendly. They had up the 82 game format. They just took it down the other day. God. Anyway, it was 27 games protected this year, not 40. I wondered about that, but I figured I'll just go with what it says, right? So this is why Asplund was 1 game away from being protected, and why Jurgensen's is also like available because he played enough games last year. Anyway, the numbers are a little different. I might just update that in another video, but anyway, before the Seattle thing, we're going to do it one more time. We're going to do another one. Okay, so 2019, 2020, last year, COVID season 1. Poor guy, his whole career has been COVID, eh? God. 29 games played, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. Very simple, right? And he was a -4, 20 hits in 29 games, which I was impressed with when I seen that. 36 shots, 2.8%. God, that's brutal. 5 takeaways, 7 giveaways. This year, 20, same amount of games played, basically. 27 games played, 7 goals, 4 assists, 11 points. And, you times that by 3, yeah, could be a 20-goal guy, but I'm thinking more along the lines of 15 to 18, but who knows? He was a +1 this year, guys, on this team this year. That, with 12 minutes, almost 12 minutes of ice time, that's no fluke. You know what I mean? That blew me away. It really did. It just blew me away. It blew me away. I was like, wow. 14 hits, 32 shots. His shooting percentage this year, alarmingly, goes to 21.9. All of a sudden, he just found the net. And I'm going to explain something in a second also. This was not power play. No power play points, this guy. This is all regular strength. 13 takeaways, 2 giveaways. Very impressive. Very impressive. So some of you that like him, I can see why. He's like a little spark plug, right? Little, he's 5'11". Good Lord, he's my height, and I'm calling this guy little. But he's, you know what I mean? He's like that guy, and he's kind of a spark plug, this guy. So he has 2 game-winning goals of his 8 career goals. This year, another thing that surprised me, 0 penalty minutes. This guy did not take a penalty. 12 minutes of ice time, 0 penalties, And he's engaged. I mean, he's thrown 34 hits in 56 games. It's not like he's hiding out like Olofsson does, Just saying. Anyway, let's look at his, we'll look at the career. I don't know if I went over the career, did I? I don't know if I did. Okay, 56 games, 8-6-14. -3 for the career in 56 games. That's excellent on this Sabres team. Under Kruger in this mess? I'm impressed by this, very. 34 hits, 68 shots, 11.8% for his career. Very good. 18 takeaways, 9 giveaways. His intangibles are excellent. There is no doubt about it. His intangibles are excellent. And he has been part of this team that turned it around. He's part of the kids that turned it around. There's no doubt. He was. You know, it's not always just goals, folks. You know what I mean? I know we live in an age where everybody just looks at goals and transition game. And Christ, it's the Sabres that literally developed the transition game when you think about that 2006 team, you know? But I'm just going to go. I'm just going to put it down what I think. You tell me what you think. Two years at 1.25 a year, bridge deal. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'd like to keep him. I mean, there's a lot of these guys for $1 million or $2 million a year. You know, if you keep half your roster, $2.5, $3 million, I mean, you're doing okay. You are. You know, you just can't be stupid with idiots like that, you know, idiot contracts. Like, imagine $15 million we just tossed away. It drives me nuts. It does. You don't give anybody $9 million unless it's a guy like Jack Eichel. You don't give a guy like who's a career 29 goal guy $9 million a year when he's not 6'4" and he's a centerman, but he's a shorter winger. You don't never do that. Never, never, never. Oh my God. All right, that's where I stand with this. That's what I would say. I'd say 1.25, you know. And you could put a few little incentives. I wouldn't put all these guys on incentives because they'll all want to make more money. Force them to. Make them work for it. You know? That's it. No more mercy. All right. That's it, folks. I'll see you later on. I might try and get another video up later on tonight. Have a good one.